Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream today. Hope you're all ready for some more Dark Urge madness. Well, now with the addition of mods, because I finally decided to dive into modding culture, at least for Baldur's Gate. I have quite the experience of doing it with Skyrim and a few other games. Before we get started, though, a big thank you to Nightlight2808 for the follow yesterday. I think it came just as I got off stream, so much, much appreciated for the follow. You are the 28th follower. We are 22 away from hopefully getting affiliate status. And also, it came to my attention I did not thank my beautiful girlfriend Jess for following me. So, a big thank you to Dead Gorgeous as well, but we just call her Jess. So as you can see, Weiss has some new camp gear. He's looking like a real villain over here. Before we talk to Minthara, I also want to look at our magic mirror, wherever it's at around here, because we have some new hairstyles that we could potentially like more than the current one we're using. I think the magic mirror is like way over here. They put it in a really out-of-the-way place, it seems like. There it is, all by its lonesome self over here. Why is no one resting here? It seems like a nice place to put up camp. You know, there's a whole bed here for use. Alright, Weiss, what do we have available for you? So we got, I think it's just basically the NPC hairstyles available. We got Isabel's. I don't think that's very fitting. We have Lae'zel's hairstyle. This is Minthara's. A Harpy's. Jaheira's hairstyle. Orin's. Orin's is extremely long too. Goes all the way down there. This is the Ringmaster in Act 3. Astarion's hairstyle, if we just want to be like a mirror image for Astarion. Oh, the pretty hair! Just wait until we start adding in like actual hair mods from like the Nexus. Gortash's gives him a super emo look. It looks like Weiss just joined a boy band. Gale's here is like a very receding hairline, which is strange because it doesn't look like that on Gale. But it's actually not a bad look, I suppose. Umberly, another very long one. Mistra's. That doesn't look bad for a drow. I think it would probably look better on a female drow, though. We got Shadowheart, Shadowheart B, and Shadowheart C. Well, I can safely say after looking at all of them, I think we might just stick with the one that we have for Weiss already. I think we got his appearance pretty down the first time we made him. The Watcher Daven Scholar. It's funny because I already thought we had Gale's hair in the base game as an option, but I guess it's like slightly different enough that it's a unique hairstyle just for him, because this looked like it was his to me the first time I saw it. This to me screams like barbarian hair. Ah yes, Weiss with the bob cut. A truly fearsome creature. That would probably be the option I would choose if I wanted Weiss to have longer hair. The man bun and the gnome hair. Apparently it also goes on some Githyankies, but to me it always will be gnome hair. But I think we'll just stick with what we got. We got Weiss pretty good here already. Just wanted to kind of look at those and show you some of the new offers that we have for hair with the pleasure of modding. Everyone in camp also has a new casual outfits. Astarian's looking like a real daddy over here. Shadowheart is using all of her lady charms here with her Char outfit on. And Lae'zel's got Vlaakith's outfit on. And I think it looks much better on Lae'zel than it does for Vlaakith. And we'll find something nice for Minthara to wear once we get her recruited. But let's go ahead and talk to her so we can actually get her in the party.
It does not compare with the comforts of home, but your camp is almost palatial in comparison to my previous accommodation.
Palatial? Ugh, don't know what that word means.
Thank you for allowing me to come here, and for bringing me back to myself. Each memory that returns to me is more disturbing than the last. The things that I did in the name of the Absolute. The things that were done to me. They broke my mind.
You have to somehow feel a little sorry for her. Someone in this cult might have broken mine too. We are going to break them back. That's the best response there.
Precisely. While our tadpoles live, and the cult have the means to control them, we will never be safe. We must eradicate them. Starting with General Thorm. I mean Ketheric. My deference to him is a habit that will die hard, I fear.
Any suggestions on how we kill an invulnerable man?
All that live can die. I can help you plot Ketheric's demise, but I need something from you first. Swear that you will keep me close. Until the Absolute is dead, at least.
Of course, you'll be a valuable ally.
Thank you. I knew you were different to other true souls when we met, but I could see nothing clearly. Now, thanks to the prism, the Absolute does not cloud my thoughts at all. I see that together, we can have our vengeance on those who infected us. Rest well, and keep your wits about you. Tomorrow, we go to war with the cult of the Absolute.
I like your attitude, Minthara. Sleep well. We will venture forth together come morning.
I would gladly join you in the fight. Leave one of your other allies here, and I shall.
For now, you can take Lae'zel's place.
Indeed. Ready when you are.
Not sure if it's going to stay that way, but we're just going to focus on getting her level up first. Now, as for what class I want her to be, I'm not sure if I want to have her stick with Paladin or not. We'll take a look at what options we got. I do not know why Minthara is in her underwear. But I guess it's better than her being naked. Let's have her go into Warlock, and we'll try out this Celestial Warlock subclass that we got here, which is also part of the mod. So we'll do Eldritch Blast, and should I do Warlock Paladin maybe? Or we could do Warlock Bard. She does know how to play a lyre, because she's got the spider's lyre, so Bard is actually somewhat fitting for her. What are the starting saving throws for Bard versus Warlock? Warlock's got Charisma and Wisdom. Charisma's not that useful, but having Wisdom is. Oh wait, no, she's already a Paladin. We'd have to have her talk to Withers. Alright, forget this then. We'll just have her go to Withers real quick. Respect the whole thing.
Yes.
And maybe get some actual clothes on her. And armor. So I'm thinking we could do the, maybe the Graceful Cloth would be good on her, or the Infernal Robe. If we have her a dex base, then we could do Graceful Cloth, which increases her dexterity score. Let's see. What weapon would she use, though? I kind of want her dual wielding. So I'm thinking we go with the Cruel Sting and the main hand. And then the Defender Flail and the offhand will give her the dual wielding feat. So she can use both of them. I'm just kind of working with what I have here. Which I guess that means she's going to be strength-based and not dex. I have an idea forming in my head. So let's give her the Gloves of the Growling Underdog. Although is that medium armor? That's not. That's not considered armor, which is surprising to me. Is any of this considered armor? I don't think it is. We can get Click Heels as a bonus action with Boots of Speed. Now let's give her the Boots of Aid and Comfort, since she'll be multi-classing with Celestial Warlock. That seems like it'd be good. And for her headpiece, we can use the Bardic Inspiration. I actually kind of like that hat on her. I didn't think I would. She probably won't be as efficient as the rest of the party since she's just kind of getting what's left over from what gear we have, but we'll make it work. Whenever you deal damage with a cantrip, you gain arcane synergy for 2 turns. Weapon attacks deal additional damage equal to affected entity's spellcasting ability modifier. Okay, that's going to be good because we'll be doing Eldritch Blast with her, probably a decent amount. So we'll do that. Whenever a foe fails a saving throw against one of your spells or actions, they get mental fatigue. What is best for you, Minthar? I think that'll be another good one for you. The Ring of Mental Inhibition. And as far as range goes, she'll probably won't be using her ranged weapon that much because I guess we're just gonna have to go with a hand crossbow. We don't have a second one to use. I mean, she's gonna be casting Eldritch Blast for her range, so she really doesn't need a ranged weapon. We'll just leave that blank. And then we'll see what nice die we can get for her. But first we gotta find Withers. Where's my Skelly boy at? That's a mod that I would like to see installed, is just keep Withers like in the same place everywhere you go. Like right next to the fast travel location, so he's easy to find.
Ah, I shall be here in my... As the...
Okay, so Bard has Charisma and Dex. And Warlock is Charisma and Wisdom, it looks like. Now, as far as weapon proficiencies go, simple weapons, hand crossbows, long swords, rapiers, and short swords. Simple weapons, rapiers, short swords, and hand crossbows. Okay, so we're going to go with Bard because we need that long sword proficiency. But that means that we can't use the Defender Flail. So maybe we should start as a fighter. Damn hats, lol. I actually kind of like the hat on her. I didn't think I would, but for some reason that, I don't know, it's fitting for me. Might not be the case for everyone. So we could go maybe... I really want like more martial weapon proficiency, and I don't think that Bard is going to give that to us, or Warlock. But if we bind a weapon through Pact of the Blade, I think it automatically makes us proficient in it. So we could still do that, I think. We'll give that a try. And we're going to start as a Bard. So definitely Vicious Mockery, because that's a staple of Bards. And I think we'll just do Blade Ward. And we'll go with Healing Word. Probably Heroism. Sleep, maybe? Now we'll do Tasha's Hideous Laughter. And then maybe Dissonant Whispers. Of course, her starting instrument's going to be a lyre. We'll give her the Spider's Lyre. Now we got to figure out what her scores are going to be. So we don't need really high strength or dex. Maybe a high dex, so she's got better AC. We'll keep her strength at 8, probably. We're going to be focusing mostly on charisma here. thinking something like that. Maybe we'll actually switch out Constitution to be higher and keep Dex at 14. So 16 Con, 16 Charisma, 14 Dex, 8 Intelligence, 12 Wisdom, and 8 Strength. Now we can choose anything to be proficient in here, so we will probably go with whatever's best for her, like acrobatics, stealth, and I guess we'll do survival just so she can see like chests and stuff more that are in the ground. It's kind of a build that I'm throwing together real quick, so I'm not sure how well it's going to turn out, but we're giving it our best go, I would say. So we gotta immediately go into Warlock to make sure that we can get our bound weapon. Celestial. We'll go for Hex and Guiding Bolt. And we're going to go for Agonizing Blast, and we're going to do Armor of Shadows. So she'll still get good AC while she's wielding using this. Armor of Agathis. Alright, Pact Boon's going to be Pact of the Blade. And let's see, what do we want our level 2 Warlock to be? Probably not Lesser Restoration. I'm thinking maybe Mirror Image. I do kind of want Invisibility, but I'm not sure I want to substitute anything else out for that. Yeah, I think we're just going to stick with this for right now. Unless Bard gets Mirror Image. I don't know if Bard does get Mirror Image. I think they do. We'll just do this for now and see where we go from there. Now we'll go back to Bard. Let's do Thunder Wave, maybe? Or we could do Long Strider. Well, Astarion already has Long Strider. Let's do Thunder Wave. Okay, we're gonna go into the College of Swords. She's gonna have the 2-weapon fighting. I guess they don't have Mirror Image, so it's a good thing I didn't pass over that then. Let's do... I kind of want to do Cloud of Daggers. And probably replace a spell here. let's replace Thunderwave with Enhance Ability. We get another cantrip, so I guess we'll do Mage Hand and Invisibility. And here's where we're going to go for the Dual Wielder feat. I love Glyph of Warding, so we're definitely going to pick that up. Do I want to replace another spell? Let's switch out Heroism for Fear. Okay, we're not level 9 yet, so she's not going to get the extra attack feature. But what we will do is try out this to see if this works. Okay, now that that's bound, we go into this one here. And, yeah, it looks like we're actually using both of them. However, it's not adding in the 2-weapon fighting here. Is this glitched? Because this is supposed to add in the 2-weapon fighting. It doesn't seem like that's working. Do I need to unequip it and try again? Is there a test on me I can try this on to see if it's working? Because if this ain't working, then we might just have to respec her again real quick. I wish it would actually tell me the damage. Well, sadly, this seems to be a little bugged, so we might need to try again. And we're just gonna say forget the dual wielding and just go with
Thou walkest
a shield, maybe.
on all these harsh nights. Thou hast.
I don't want a partner.
Love is no
I literally
blame,
just got to this camp, Withers.
but it is often cited as the. And
My fellow travelers don't seem to like me enough. That seems kind of fitting for her. So do we have a shield we can use? We'll use the safeguard shield, I guess, and she'll just bind to the defender flail or the cruel sting, probably.
dost thou require as.
Alright, Withers, we gotta do this again, because the game bugged out. Guess we're gonna have another liar added to the collection. Shouldn't have to change anything here. All that still looks the same. Now I just have to remember what I selected. So it's not super important for us to go into Warlock level 3 now, since we don't need to bind our weapons, since we're not dual wielding. So we'll just go back to Bard for the next few levels here. And then we'll hit level 3 Warlock once we level up. Or maybe I just do it right. I'm just gonna do it right now, just like we were doing before, so I don't get confused. I think I picked another. What did I pick? What did I pick for the? Oh yeah, mirror image. Sometimes I get overwhelmed when I'm leveling people up because there's so much selecting you have to do, especially when you're multi-classing. Oh yeah, we gotta switch to College of Swords here. There we go. Dueling instead of two-weapon fighting. Okay, and so now for our feet, we're gonna pick something else since dual wielder wasn't really working for us. We're just probably gonna go with ASI and bump Charisma to 18. Can I use shields? I'm not proficient with shields. Gosh dang it. I'm messing all this up. Kind of forgot that bards are not proficient in shields. Okay, I wonder if, does the other bard class, the College of Valor, give you shields? That's what I'm about to look up real quick. Yes, it does give you proficiency in shields. Okay, so we're just gonna have to be a College of Valor bard. One last time. I will have so many liars, I won't know what to do with all of them. Burn them at the stake. Question mark. I mean, nobody likes a liar. No, liar as in the musical instrument, my love. Not as in someone who's not telling the truth. Oh, wait, you meant a liar, yes. It's alright. You're just as confused as I am over here, because I'm trying to figure out how to make a multi-class work on a character that I have no equipment for. It's like, basically the equivalent of this, 'twas a joke! The equivalent of this is like if you're joining a table for Dungeons and Dragons, like mid-campaign, and the DM has to figure out what magical gear he can give you so that you fit in with everyone else. And that's exactly what I feel like right now, pretty much. I'm the DM, and I'm like, how on earth am I going to make this work? I knew what you meant. all caps. Sure you did. Don't you? Now, I think it does mean that we lose out on dueling, because I don't think that you get to pick a fighting style as the College of Valor. But that's fine. She'll just do, like, slightly less damage with her weapon attacks then. This is somewhat calming for me, though, because I actually like the sounds of leveling up. It's like a rush of endorphins when you hear all those noises. Okay, I think we finally are getting a build assembled here. And let's take all these different lyres and just hand them to Weiss. Should still have the spider's lyre here somewhere, yeah. That's going to be what she's going to use. Now, the real hard part here is going to be keeping track of all the stuff she has on offer. And we got to try and get her, got to try to get her hotbar in a way that I like. So we'll keep all of her drow stuff in one section here. Bardic Inspiration and this pack stuff's gonna go right over here. Yeah, she's got a lot of spells. So she's definitely going to be a diverse spellcaster for us. She might even have more spells than Shadowheart has right now. Okay, Minthara, I think you got a decent build going here. And that's going to push her AC to 19, just from random stuff that we managed to put together. So yeah, I think we'll bring her with us, now that we got her all sorted out. But who is she going to replace, though, is the real question.
Should mind my step.
I kind of need Shadowheart with... she's probably going to replace Lae'zel. So we'll go ahead and long rest here.
Thoughts are back on the twisted Sceleritas and his honeyed words of violence. You called for me, Milord?
Ugh! Shriek. It's been too long since you venerated me. You're slipping.
Those words sting, though they are true. I vow I will say your name 1,000 times in prayer before I rest tonight. I
better.
love you so dearly, Master.
Oh, I feel
come
the affection
here,
over here.
For I wish to bring you another powerful tithe. But I cannot grant you this prize quite yet. You must do something divinely unspeakable first.
The killing is good enough fun even without a reward.
You are such an eloquent and well-mannered master. I'm sure you will breeze through these trivial little exams with great distinction. You will receive a royal prize for killing this pretty girl. Isabel, the cleric.
I'm kind of disturbed,
with the
like how
sweetest
much of a
face the
perfect
moon.
projection he gave her.
She is too precious to live.
There should be no trouble. I felt the desire to kill her so strongly when we met.
Your unconscious clever mind hungers for extreme violence. Who knows who you might kill next if you do not satisfy your urge. Be true to yourself, my lord.
Well, well, well. I guess we are tasked with killing Isabel now and dooming Last Light in all with it. So let's get the party out here.
You suddenly feel cheerful.
What?
Too cheerful. As if even the grimmest sight might make you laugh.
Not all is well with thee. Such is the price of my favors.
What's happening? What are you doing to me?
This is the madness the shamans wrought. Whilst thou wearest me, so shallest thou my curse.
I'm not even wearing you right now, though. Think dark thoughts, suppress the cheer. Resistance. 25.
The moment is over. The awful, horrible joy has passed.
Disgusting. I don't want joy in my heart.
I wonder what the next move is.
Oh, I guess we already had Basket with us. I didn't even realize. Alright, Shadowheart, let's do aid on everyone, as per usual. Do a little bit of spell slot recovery here. So we kind of have two people that can actually give decent healing now that Minthara is doing a Celestial Warlock.
Trust no one.
All's well that
bad as it could have.
I kind of want Weiss just fighting in his casual clothes, 'cause I like how they look on him so much. We gotta make sure we bind the weapon that Minthara is using every day when she wakes up. And we gotta use the Armor of Shadows Invocation.
I'm ready.
Alright, so the last thing I want to do is get some dye on Minthara's stuff. So that we can actually make her look decent. We're gonna probably pass on a good majority of the stuff that Lae'zel has in her inventory to her. That should be all she really needs, because she's not gonna be using any like of this armor really here. I don't think she's proficient with heavy armor, so they just get medium when you're the College of Valor. She doesn't need any of the other stuff. So what can we give for Minthara's outfit here? You know, I changed my mind about the hat. I think we're gonna hide it. We'll go ahead and dye it anyways, just so it fits in with the rest of the outfit. Let's see what lush burgundy looks like. That's not bad. Gives it like a gold look almost. Sinful red with bone on white. I'd like it more if like the white looked like it had blood splatters on it, kind of. But it might work. What about the jet pink one? Ooh, that's actually not bad. It's like a very light pink, so it kind of actually works pretty well. We also got gorgeous maroon dye. We are doing a fashion show over here. What other dyes do we have? The cobalt dye. Peach and apricot, custard and pink rose. Then we got indigo, black and jade green. I kind of want to try all these. And the Feywild one. It's too bad you can't dye shields. Okay, the black and jade green might actually be the winning one. That looks very nice. Use that one with the sinful bone red one. Okay, so that's going to be what we're going to do for that. And then we got to give her some new clothes for the camp. I think we just want her to use the Angelic Scion outfit. My favorite outfit. It is a very good one. I want to see a good color combination. One that's going to work for Minthara. It probably needs to be purple. Like if we got the indigo dye here. Oh yeah. That's it. That's the winner right there, the indigo one. And what will work best for her shoes here? Probably the Acolyte sandals that we got from Shadowheart. Can't really see them that well to see how the dye looks with them. We'll combine them with the indigo one here. Yep, I think that's gonna work. We'll load real quick just so we're not wasting all those dyes. Celestial sandals. I probably have those in my giant collection of boots and shoes that I got from the mod. Okay, so we gotta go back into our dye collection here and get that black and jade green. Actually, I don't even think I even need to dye that because that looks pretty good as it is. Where did it go? Oh, it's right here. Silly me. I really can't decide if I like the hat on her or off. I go back and forth like often with it. I think I'm gonna leave it on. My heart's saying on. Let's say we got them celestial sandals. They should be in the underwear and shoes bag. Breezy, casual, mesh toe, pristine mesh toe, and slash strip. Oh, there's the celestial. Oh, you're right, babe. That was a perfect combination. It's like it was designed for it. I'm pretty sure it was. Alright, we finally got Minthara battle ready.
pleasure servants. Weaklings whose beauty is their only redeeming quality. You would fit right in with them, Astarion.
There's more where that came from.
Ouch, she's roasting Astarion over
Think
here.
I'm beautiful.
Sold a pair of boobs to that traitor. Can't believe
Her
it.
insult backfired because all Astarion heard was, "You think I'm beautiful?" Okay, I need to sell those 75 liars I got. Where are they at? There they are. They're not weighing me down. Something tells me that liars will weigh a decent amount.
Take care now.
Alright, so now that we got all that settled, let's go back to Moonrise Towers, and should have some fighting we can do around here. Let's actually go to the Shadow Battlefield and see what's around there, and then we'll go back to Moonrise.
Time to press ahead.
Because there's a little spot like north here that I have not explored yet. I want to see what's up there because I can't quite remember. It's a super dead ox.
This feast didn't go down without a fight.
You wish to consult me?
Do you remember all that you did in the Absolute's name?
I was the Absolute's dagger. I remember every throat that it held me to, and every drop of blood it forced me to spill. I take no responsibility for the lives I took. I did nothing in the Absolute's name. I was merely a weapon that it wielded.
I've lost control of myself before. I hate it.
You have my sympathy. The tadpole. The Absolute. They work together like a drug. I did not feel I was compelled to act against my will. I felt ecstatic to serve. Every action seemed a deliberate choice. The best choice. Even though I could no more have resisted its commands than flesh can resist decay. Even rational minds like ours cannot reject such a powerful influence. The Absolute can make the impossible seem inevitable.
You're a paladin. What's the nature of your oath?
I took up my oath long ago, when I swore bloody vengeance against any who defied Lolth. Now, I myself have sinned against the Spider Queen. Though my faith is shattered, my oath endures. I am sworn to destroy all those who serve the Absolute.
It is a noble purpose.
It is not noble, it is necessary. If we do not destroy the cultists, they will destroy everything. We are all that stands between this world and annihilation. Then speak.
You have gaps in your memory, so do I. Do you think the tadpole's the cause?
Not directly. My memories were not removed. They were obscured by the Absolute's voice, by its presence. The tadpole is a conduit for that voice, not its origin. And while the prism protects us, the Absolute cannot reach us. As for the tadpoles themselves, for the moment I do not believe they are malevolent. They are incubating within our brain matter, not feeding on it.
I yearn to kill. I feel driven to sacrifice the one called Isabel. No response from her. Does she have a response that we just didn't hear? No, not at all. Okay. I feel like that must be something that was missed during development. It seems like this is just an endless chasm, so this doesn't really lead us anywhere. So I guess we're going back to Moonrise. Alright, it's our first time to test out Minthara in battle. That hit all four of them? Oh my god, that was great. We're gonna do that again. This is gonna be an easy fight. Also, this Harper's hit by the Shadow Curse. I don't know how, considering it's already dead. Let's see, Minthara. We gotta get you moving fast enough to get up there. She doesn't have Misty Step or anything. So for now, we might just focus on defensive buffing. Send in the Raven. Oh no, Shadowheart definitely still has more spells than she does. I kind of forgot how many spells she has. Let's have her haste. Well, haste Minthara. Which means if we angle this just right, we might be able to get off an Eldritch Blast here. Sure can. Double tens. That was pretty good. Oh, there goes the Raven. He didn't last very long. I don't think he got a single hit in, sadly.
You picked the wrong fight, friend.
Okay, all we have left are these shadow beings, which are invisible. Oh, and I guess this Harper here, which I missed. Ah, they're over there. Okay, I know he retreated over there.
Got to move.
But I still can't see him. Could do a glyph of warding in this area. Maybe he'll be somewhere around here. Nope.
Taking up position.
Damn, 30 damage. Alright, we're down to just the one.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Well, I have no idea where he ran off to. He still didn't show himself. I guess Blade Ward. Why did I immediately lose concentration on Dancing Lights? Something's going on in this battle, and I'm not sure what it is. Because I just casted that, and then it went away immediately. So it makes me feel like he's, like, right there. And he, like, snuffed out the light or something. Let's, like, have Astarion throw an Alchemist Fire right there. Nope, he's not there.
They're dying for me. All of them.
He was like right in front of... I just barely missed him. Okay, well now we're just gonna finish him off. Oh yeah, they're immune to necrotic damage. Alright, I think we're just gonna go ahead for the future battles. We're just gonna cast Scroll of Sea Invisibility right now. That should help us out a little bit.
That click I heard. There's something about these plaques.
Something over there.
Can't slow down.
I don't know how to do this puzzle. I kind of just click them randomly until it works. There it goes. I totally learned what I was doing.
Curse has no effect here.
I very, very much so studied that puzzle.
Are you bold of heart and sharp of tongue? Can you turn any and all to the Dark Lady's cause?
Of course, need you even say it? That's a high DC, and I don't have the greatest charisma, apparently. but no problem here.
Confidence surges through you. You feel like there is nothing you can't do, no one you can't win over. The statue seems to agree and approve.
So now our charisma's +5 until the next long rest.
Do you think yourself wise enough to be granted Shah's blessing?
Now this is my forte, being a monk. 21.
A warm swell rises through you. Acceptance. You are worthy. Do you accept Shah's test of your intellect?
Not an acceptance. An untested mind is a dull mind.
You feel a small pulse of energy race up your spine, and a strange sensation of acceptance.
So I'm basically just a god now until the next long rest, because I have like +5 to wisdom, intelligence, and charisma.
Don't waste a step.
And now Weiss is at 21 AC because of his unarmored defense.
An altar to Shah. It appears to seek prey and a blood offering. Your blood.
Sure, we'll do Shar's Dogma. Get some Shadowheart approval. What'd that even do? I'll take the dagger. Shadowheart did not like that. Oh god. What, the whole party's moving around crazy like. Alright, so these guys are resistant to like everything but radiant, which immediately tells me that it's time for level 4 Spirit Guardians. Can I also get to, I can get to this guy too. We're just running all over the battlefield.
Let me strike.
Are they immune to necrotic? Nope, they're just resistant to it, so we could take advantage of reapplying the hex. He's super dead.
A bold maneuver.
Shadowheart's like just outside of the range to get in Spirit Guardians for him. But it'll have to do. An opportunity attack. Starting is just all about the criticals over here. Let's do some Bardic Inspiration on Weiss. It seems like this didn't work with that. It's supposed to give 3 additional temporary hit points whenever you heal, but that didn't work with this Kappa curing, so it might change out her gear after this. Because that was the whole point of that combination. I wanted to see if I could give temporary hit points with Bardic Inspiration.
Death won't take me yet. Let's get going.
There we go.
By my oath.
Alright, since that's not working, what else would be a good fit for her? We could just have it so that she's unimpeded by difficult terrain. I mean, I guess she does have other means of healing, like healing word, so we could just keep it on her. It's just kind of a shame that it doesn't work in combination with that.
Pave my path with corpses, build my castle with bones.
Bones. We can do a Song of Rest, since we're a bard. You know, if you've traveled with 4 bards and you just have 6 short rests you can do, and then multi-class them all into monks, then you would have unlimited key points.
Wonder if the gods are watching me. Might be useful.
I want to be clear. Letting Minthara tag along with us was your idea, so if you wake up with a dagger to your throat, that's on you.
I like how Minthara's all angry in the background. Jealous you're no longer the least trustworthy person in our camp?
Excuse me. I'm sorry for looking out for our collective hides. But fine. Take her if you wish. Just know I'll be resting with one eye open.
It doesn't seem long ago that Minthara would have sought to kill us, and now we've welcomed her along. We're nothing if not magnanimous.
Oh, well, you know, Weiss could kill all of you at any moment with his craziness.
That might be worth it.
I'm about to punch these doors down. A graveyard diary. The moment is nigh. War has been brewing, and now it overflows. When Ketheric turned us toward Shar, I followed him in appearance, if not in heart. This is my home, and I would not be removed from it, no matter what. I watched at a distance as the darkness here grew, as Ketheric's grief brought him further and further from life itself. As he gathered his army, I prayed for his defeat. As the Harpers march upon our little village, our little beautiful village, I can only hope Ketheric will be felled at last, and Rythwin can begin to heal from this nightmare. I can cast Feign Death once per short rest. I don't care, because Feign Death isn't that useful, I don't think. Maybe it's a use for it, but I've never found one.
What's in here?
A bone. An empty coffin. There seems to be loot aplenty here. Alright, Starian, why don't you lockpick this door for us? How does a Starian have the most health out of all of us? Wait. I can give Cat's Grace to other party members? Oh, but it's a level 2 spell slot. Okay. Oh, that's from her enhance ability. That's what that is. Okay, I was a little confused there. Because she's using her armor that automatically gives her Cat's Grace. Whenever you deal poison damage, the target needs to succeed a Constitution saving throw or becomes poisoned. Sadly, poison damage is not all that common of an ailment type. Or, you know, elemental type.
The objective of the Scalpel Sisters is to soothe. For the scalpel indeed is an extension of Shah. See how the patient reacts when I but stroke the right nerve. Hear its comfort, hear the very melody of
This guy's loony!
Pray, sister.
And Weiss kind of
show
digs
us
it.
the extent of your beneficence.
That is a tiny knife.
Ugh. Stay your hand, for it slaps where it should stroke. We can hardly hear the patient's sighs of solace. Perhaps it is
What kind of
our
madhouse is
unexpected
this?
audience that makes you quiver. Come, step forward. You are no sister, but that matters none. Every student is welcome.
In my Proselytizing? What kind of word is that? Hold on. Lots of words that I learned from Baldur's Gate that I didn't know existed. Proselytize. Convert or attempt to convert someone from one religion, belief, or opinion to another. Okay. A student, yes. Well, let's just do the rogue option.
Behold, sisters, the very face of ignorance, one who mistakes tenderness for torture. Go on, acquaint the face of ignorance with the true object of our studies.
Absence.
Absence. No other word captures the heart of Shah so very perfectly.
Guy has some very bony legs.
It is the scalpel-led journey that leads from pain to peace.
A stinging truth, but a truth nonetheless.
See? What is the light of eyes but the cancer that causes one to witness the laceration of being? If light is the symptom, then darkness is the cure. For in light there is presence, but in darkness
I will give you
there
this,
is
man.
absence.
You got a very nice hat.
In light is presence. In darkness, absence.
But you, look how the succor of Shar eludes you. See how painfully present you remain. We do not wish to see you suffer so. Let us cure you.
Cast your gaze over the blades of the sisters. Yeah, let's look at let's do that. We failed. We'll do an intelligence check or persuasion here. Or inspiration. I can't even speak today.
The sisters'
The
bodies
banhammer
are
has been
intact,
dropped.
rusted
It
with
seems
blood.
on some
Even in your skilled
random
hands,
person
a clean cut
spamming
would
chat.
be difficult.
Rusted with blood, even in your skilled hands, a clean cut would be difficult. Your blades are in atrocious condition. No way you'd make a clean cut with those.
Their incisions are, as yet, still streaked with imprecision. That much I must concede. How to steady their hands, I wonder.
When the fist trembles, sometimes another is needed to steady it. A good master would volunteer themselves. Let's do that inspiration with Minthara here. Didn't even need it. Critical 20.
I see now. By example, I must edify and quell the light that blinds us.
Get off my table!
Come,
Oh,
sisters,
sisters!
soothe.
Take me! I'm ready! Even Weiss is disturbed. And that's how you skip a boss fight. Once per long rest, when scoring a critical hit on a humanoid, the wearer can paralyze the target for 2 turns. Oh, I am wearing the sentient amulet. I didn't think I was. Well, I think we'll give that to, Weiss, maybe?
What's next, I wonder?
Well,
Yeah, I think that'd be good on him. We do lose a lot of these abilities here, but we can more than make up for that. We don't actually need Step of the Wind Dash anymore because we got bonus action dash with cunning action here. And we don't need disengage either because we got it right here.
Let's be quick.
You sort of fight.
Yeah, sorry, I can't let these freaky ladies live. They're going down with him.
Behold, the dance of death.
The dance of death. Oh, we can also have Basket join the fight here with a little quick claw attack. Somehow that didn't provoke an attack of opportunity, and I'm not quite complaining. It was a critical hit, but it didn't. It was only. Is it only on weapon attacks? Oh, is it because she's not a humanoid? Yeah, she's undead. Is that why? Huh. We'll just have to play around with it more. Dear God, Astarion. Practically one-shotted her.
Something good here, I hope. On my way.
Rethwen Necrology. The soot-stained scroll is a list of the dead, specifically casualties of battle. It is dated 986 DR, about a half millennium ago, and signed by Malice Thorm. Decapitation, blood loss, arcane burn, smashed skull, split in two, and a crushed windpipe. From these names follow hundreds of others. A final index catalogs objects plucked from various corpses, daggers, pins, and jewelry of all sorts. Interesting. Oh, that's the way we came in. We gotta go this way.
The doctor's absent today. Come back another time.
Don't worry, I will just take care of you right now.
Pick a fight.
The hospital library key. I want to have my vacation at the library. Oh, several potions of sleep here. I didn't want the rags. Take these rags somewhere else. Why do I have so many bags? Oh, there's a cool balcony section here that I don't think I've ever even noticed. And an elevator button, it looks like. If it even still has power. There's no way I'm going to get everyone on here without splitting them up and having them walk on here individually.
Someone there?
Alright, start and hit that button. Hit it! Oh, it's so hard to hit! There we go. That's not even a really good elevator. Like, there's still a big gap there. You could easily, like, fall through that or get your foot caught. Whoever made that elevator needs to be fired. Well, they're probably dead already, but they should have been fired. Another hospital library key. Do these keys weigh anything? They do weigh stuff. Well, I don't need multiple library keys. I don't want this key. I don't want Jor Ragsling key. I don't want Kaga's key either. Get it out of here. It's just like a janitor. finds so many keys that he has, and he's just like, how did I end up with so many keys? And most of them just say a small iron key. There's like no description. Just like at my workplace, I have so many keys with no labels on them.
No traps, please. Mind never quiet.
Is there anything really useful in this library? Aside from the occasional scroll that we're getting out of these bookshelves?
Walk in death.
One day, someone will discover this place, and they will wonder how Dror Ragslin's key ended up all the way over here. Shadow fungus. Is that an alchemy ingredient? Suppose it is. Or maybe it's food. Everyone's heard of the delicious tales of shadow fungus for breakfast. I think Basket's too shy to jump. Come on, Basket. You can do it.
They should all be running.
I got a nice ball. It even made a squeaky noise. An extra ball for Scratch. Yeah, an extra ball for Scratch. I'd say that was well worth traveling across this rooftop. What convenient vine placement. Oh, there's a chest up here. Let's see what that's about.
A pile of crushed bones of varying shapes, sizes, and creatures.
What's up for discussion?
You are not that stealthy, Corilla.
Tread carefully. You are still necessary.
Why do you sound like that?
Gods, what's that smell? Sulfur, Miss Hahn.
Yeah, your teleporting would be a lot more sneaky if it didn't make a big noise every time you did it. Astarion had to be all fancy with his longer jump than everyone else. What a nice, pretty masonry guild we got here.
That might be worth a look.
I'm not sure how Astarion is supposed to pick this lock that's got no keyhole, but sure, we'll have him do it.
Father, they will die for you.
What's that?
Oops. So, I have the same thought every time I walk into this room, and my very perceptive girlfriend said the same thing when I was watching her play. She took one step into this room, and she was like, I think there's a fight here. And if you look closely, there's actually a wraith over there. I have an idea that we can actually use with that, probably. If we want to get a surprise attack here. I'm going to go ahead and separate Thara from the group. We'll cast some visibility on her. And we'll have her come up and do a guiding bolt right on this guy's face to start combat. I don't think spells start surprise rounds, though.
Let's see.
There is all the light spells! True, we probably should have Shadowheart cast light. We should have Minthara do it, too. Weiss isn't holding anything, do we just light up his fists? Is that what we're doing? Does he get glowing fists? No, target must be an item. Yeah, so we can't do that with Weiss. Actually, we can do it, I think. Because if we have him drop his armor and then put his armor on, I think it works that way.
I need to concentrate.
I don't think that worked. Maybe it's because I'm using his camp outfit. We'll try it once more with his camp outfit.
Let's not get
Yes, that works. Yeah, so now his camp outfit is like a shining beacon of light. Yeah, so if you ever want your monk to be glowing as they go into combat, you just light up their armor. Instant death. Good job, Shadowheart. They're trying to take out Basket. So what does Aura of Oblivion do? All nearby light sources get extinguished when the Wraith is nearby. Oh, okay. Well, let's see. Probably just gun for this guy then. Oh, there's a button there. Starion managed to see that as he was running past.
I'm ready.
Moving.
There's blood in the air.
Oh, I guess I can't knock a ghost creature prone. Where are you at, buddy? You retreated somewhere around here.
Where do I go from here?
I hate trying to find these guys.
At the ready.
He teleported somewhere far, because he's nowhere around here. Unless he's like just in a little pocket where we can't see him. There he is. Somehow Shadowheart was right next to him and didn't see him. He was just too dark.
I can do better. I must.
Take Europe.
Oh, there's something I need to disarm here. Okay. So I was just reading some of Anthara's passives there. Let's see what's in this chest. Whenever you deal damage with weapon attack, you gain arcane acuity for 2 turns. I'm not sure who would make the best use of that, if anyone.
I have such a headache.
Has +1 bonus to its spell attack rolls and spell DC for each remaining turn. But if you take damage, it reduces the duration. Or no, each time the entity takes damage. Yeah, so like that'd be me, right? It's like kind of like for like Eldritch Knights, I think. Because really they're the only ones like that are attacking with their weapon and casting spells. Unless you're going for a melee focus warlock. I don't think it has a place in my party. Oh no, now we're stuck in here forever.
Have I been this way before?
Alright, so I want to try and find where the guy is that drinks a bunch. It's right there by the ledger, so let's go to Moonrise Towers. And we gotta go west as soon as we get there. This way. The waning
That sign
moon.
above. This must be a brewery or distillery.
I could use a drink after wandering these ruins.
Oh, we getting plenty of drinks. Yo, man, pour me a pint. Oh boy, I can't wait to get wasted with you, friend. What in the nine and all nine hells are you?
Son of Thorn! Son of Sword Coast! Go on! Cheers! Bottoms up! Go nuts!
I've seen some grotesques in my time, but this is something else.
Yeah, pick up the tankard.
Leaning in, you can see how the creature's skin barely holds it together. The bulge of its belly is on the cusp of bursting wide open.
He looks set to burst, and will probably be left hip deep in his juices.
Go on, drink! Make it drunk! Be drunk! You and I both! To our good health!
We can do the rogue sleight of hand here. We do got the gloves of dexterity. Or we could just do saving throws with the monk and actually drink it. I think we'll do that. Steady your body and mind, then drink. Weiss can take it. He's a man of good culture. He can take.
As you swallow.
He can drink with the best of them.
No ill effects.
I imagine you can't see very well out of that little eye hole on the left side of your face.
You take. Fear not. You will soon quaff as I do.
You will soon quaff as I do. That's a great line. Well, that's convenient. Wonder what this stuff tastes like. Maybe like cherry flavored cotton candy.
A fable, a saga. Delight me.
All performance here, wow. Let's see. We got a lot of stories to tell, apparently. I massacred an entire group of tieflings who thought me their protector. It was fun. Let's give it advantage here with our Minthara's Eagle Splendor here. And guidance. Double sixes. Yeah, great. Please inspiration. Maybe quick save too. That's all we needed there.
The only one left alive to tell your wicked tale. Kill another drink with me.
Yeah.
You ask, you drink, then you amaze and fuse astone me again.
Fortify your spirit with a silent mantra as you drink. Well, we can ask him questions first. Let's see. Who placed this curse on this land?
Father Ketherick created. Father Ketherick sustains. Bring it in. Toss it down. Love it up.
How did you become what you are now?
Father Ketherick's laughter. Not joy. Not ever, never. Only laughter. Questions done. Finished. Over. Only drink.
Fair enough. We'll do that saving throw again.
Belly
This is just a
rumbles as the
great way to
vile
get
brew
approval
fills
sky
it,
high with everyone.
Yet your mind remains miraculously steady.
Everyone just approves of the fact that Weiss is an amazing drinker.
More stories.
Or the fact that I'm deceiving him. Probably both.
Tell me of foes fell, villains vanquished, beasts bastard.
Let's see. I ripped apart winged imps spawned from the fires of Avernus. An owlbear mother lunged at me. I slaughtered it in reply. I conquered infamous hobgoblin Jor Ragslin and his minions. No one gives a shit about Jor Ragslin. That's like the worst one you could pick. I challenged a daunting phase spider. Its corpse is all that remains. A boulette made me its prey, but proved no match for me. A towering creature rose from molten lava. I felt it with great wit and might. I bested an Inquisitor, a dreaded champion of Lich Queen Blacketh. This is also a bad one. I ripped apart winged imps spawned from the fires of Avernus. You're just making it sound cool because it's from Avernus, but imps are not that terrifying. They're pretty, basic ass enemies. An owlbear mother. I mean, owlbears are kind of threatening, but not the strongest. I would say like the phase spider, the boulette, or like these two. I bested an Inquisitor, a dreaded champion of the Lich Queen Blacketh.
I'll drink to that. We drink to everything, but especially
I drink to everything.
Bravo. Ask, question, make your query, and drink once more.
How do the thorns sustain the shadows?
The spirit of the land. More drink.
That's pretty vague, man. What can you tell me about Ketherick?
Father is Father. Eternal. Invincible. Forever. Except not. No more questions. Drink.
Alright, we don't want to piss him off, so we'll just drink again. Keep on with that monk resistance here. Down the hatch, my friend.
Each swig is as painful as the last, but you remain in otherwise sound mind and body.
I know you.
Uh-oh, he's getting a little woozy. You better duck under the table, man. He's gonna blow any second.
romantic. Don't say.
Why is his back looks like he's sweating? It's probably from all this disgusting drink he's been pushing down.
Hurricanes. Talking. Perish. Die. Buried. Buried in Thorntown. Father told me. I can't perish. No, nay, neither. Two.
Oh goodness! Oh god! Boop! Lack of moderation is key. What is that one? I got a lot of inspiration on Weiss here. Hold on. Kill the brewer with his own brew. Okay.
Do mess our pardon. Our master distiller spills quite the cause. Now settle your mind, chum, and get your shine on. Be will it what?
Be will it what? What are you saying?
Moon, mountain dark, coming right up. A man of proper taste.
Fine, how much do I owe you?
To chum yourself up and whisk the old luggy jug bug you. So be what?
Well, that's disturbing. Still, better than having an actual conversation with him, though.
Oh, that's true, Historian. Alright, well, we got the ledger for the girl. That's what we came here for. What is our approval at with everyone after all that? Shadowheart's good. Astarian's damn near max. Mithara's still pretty low. And we've gotten a lot of approval with her.
One day I'll catch a break.
So it's going to take a lot more work to get her up there.
I did miss that fate.
May the darkness protect you.
I don't think anyone has anything new to say.
You wish to consult me?
Is Ketherick truly invulnerable?
I fought at his side once, shortly after my conversion. Before the battle, he was everything a general should be. A charismatic leader with a brilliant strategic mind. And when the fighting began, he led his troops from the front and cut through the enemy like a scythe through stalks. Blows and arrows rained down on him, and before long, his face was a mask of blood. But he did not fall. He did not even falter. When we won the day, Ketherick's armor was bent and shattered, but his flesh was unmarked.
How is that possible?
I have lived long enough to know that few things are impossible in this world. Ketherick's power is a rare thing, though. I have never seen its like. The necromancer Balthazar is Ketherick's chief advisor. One who has mastery over the dead may well be able to help the living cheated. He is usually in his laboratory, elbow deep in offal, or clinging to his master's side. If he left Moonrise, his mission must be urgent. We should ransack his chambers and see what secrets he keeps for the great general.
We shall do that, Minthara. I don't know what these shadow root sacks give us, but we're accumulating quite a few of them.
No one's stopped me yet. Swift as my feet can carry me. What a day.
Looks like there's lots of toxins around here. Serpent Fang toxin, drow poison, and elixir of poison resistance.
Looks like a trap.
Would you like to know something interesting? If you mix suspension of venomous fang with vitriol of Lolf's candle, any vitriol will do, out comes the poison. Drip, drip, drip. When in doubt with alchemy, when in need of ecstasy, when my throat clicks with scream, drip, drip, drip is what I dream. It did not work. The platinum scale plan did not work, and I hurt so badly. Interesting. And we got the punch drunk bastard. While you are drunk, you have advantage on attack rolls. You also create a blast with each attack, dealing 1d4 thunder damage, or 1d4, for 10 feet. You see the thing, the really, really important thing about this item is... Oh, sod it. It's a club. Enjoy. Like I said, one of these days, we are going to do a drunk build. Maybe we'll make Halcyon a drunk. A DC of 5. Not a very secured lock there, it seems. It just looks like it's just a bunch of alchemy supplies.
Another step forward.
What's that?
Alright, well, let's go back to Last Light Inn so we can talk to... what was that? Something was yelling at us. Oh, yeah, the Raven. Yeah, Raven was telling us to return the ledger. I just didn't see him. That's what I was doing. Calm down.
A dead bird. What happened to it?
I mean, do you see the land that we're in, Minthara? I can take a guess on what happened to the bird. Alright, we finally made it back to you. Thanks for patiently waiting, he who was.
The air stirs in trepidation. You have the ledger.
How do you know I have the ledger?
The Raven always knows.
I take it.
We have it. Her lies, her guilt. Madeline reported her friends to a dark justiciar and fled when they were butchered. Well, she flees no more.
I will be the conduit for Madeline's spirit. I will force her to face trial, and you will be the judge. Make her beg. Make her suffer.
I'm going to punish her thoroughly.
The Raven was right. We were fated to meet. Break her, my friend. Most thoroughly.
Alright, you go on ahead and do your spooky shit.
Witness.
You okay there, man?
You said I was gonna be punished. That you'd be the judge. But I didn't mean to hurt anyone.
Blood taints all our hands in ways we never predict.
But this wasn't supposed to happen. I swear. I said it didn't mean nothing. That Ben and Mark were just drunk and whining. The Dark Justicia promised she was gonna chat with him. She promised.
My gorge rises at your sickening naivety.
No, that wasn't the worst of it. She gave him a dagger each and told him to press it against their stomachs on the count of 3 to start stabbing and not stop till she said so. She never said stop. I'd do anything to take it back. Anything.
Anything, and then hurt yourself as Ben and Mark did. Stab yourself.
Like this?
That's some heavy breathing in my ear. Start stabbing and don't stop until I say so.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Interesting that Minthara doesn't approve or disapprove of that option. Keep going. Oh, I failed. Inspiration!
I'm sorry.
You vile sadist. What have you done to me?
That was fun. Can I do it again?
You dare mock me as I near bleed to death?
He smiles.
In the darkness of oblivion, you treacherous insect!
As you deserve, you freak! Yeah, I'm sure that you and your shitty raven are gonna take on all 5 of us. The Burden of Time aura, what does that do? Beasts and humanoids have disadvantage on saving throws, while within 10 feet of this creature, elves are unaffected by this temporal magic. Well, I got bad news for you, man. Every single person in this party is an elf. I love that raven, though, lol. I didn't realize I was traveling with a full party of elves. But yeah, the raven's cool. Wish we could keep the raven in our party. I just roundhouse kicked a bird. He who was, what ails thy mind? The queen was clear, a full retreat to the Shadowfell with all due haste. You beheld the fate of lover's whisper, after a 10-day and darkness she knew not her name. These lands are rich in tragedy and memory, but our minds are vulnerable to the malignant curse. Lover's whisper strangled her own raven this morn, her raven. The queen was incensed at the loss of her child, and struck Lover's whispers down, as was her right. Return at once, or I'll be forced to report your desertion of thine will. Can we speak with Madeline?
Corpse does not stir.
Okay, so it's already considered as speak with dead. We could do disguise self and try and speak with this guy. Because I'm curious if he has anything to say.
The corpse remains silent.
It seems he doesn't want to speak with us.
Dreaming red.
Well, we've already explored a decent amount of the Shadowlands here. There's a little spot in the south here that looks like we haven't gotten to. We'll go ahead and check that out.
That's curious. These boring things could go in a museum if they weren't half rotten. Century
Are these guys not willing to jump up here, or is their strength just too low? I think their strength is just a little too low. Only Weiss has those strong thunder thighs to make jumps this high. Well, I think that's just about everything. So looks like we're heading towards the House of Healing, and going near where the Thor Mausoleum is. I still have this glyph here that Shadowheart casted. Apparently it's got no timer on it. It just stays there forever.
light on my feet.
Who's next?
Do we recover these on short rest? I don't know if we recover bardic inspirations on short rest or long rest. We'll go ahead and try and use them up since we're about to short rest here. Yep, we get them all back on short rest.
At the ready.
The huntsman and the huntress. No match.
All these dark giants slain in battle. They must have a stronghold nearby or a temple.
Looks like we're approaching our old friend Raphael here.
Our hero thought but of treasure ahead, did not consider the peace of the dead. Through the dark he went creeping, and awoke what was sleeping. A new grave they dug, which he himself fed.
How long have you been standing around practicing that little recital?
Until it was perfect. I've grown quite fond of you, you know, in my way. I thought it only fair to warn you about the dangers ahead.
I can handle myself, Raphael.
Intrepid as ever. It would be pointless of me to try to bar you from entering. But I can set the scene, as it were. Prepare you for your role.
I know my role, even if you don't. It is to kill Ketherick.
Ah, I had an inkling that was one of your main motivators. Delighted to see it confirmed. You're welcome to give it your best shot, of course. It's just that, well, the man has proven to be more or less resilient to death, which is not the only obstacle you're likely to face.
How do you even know there's danger ahead?
My dear friend, I think you'll find I play my part in many a plot indeed. Cannot the same be said for you these days, true soul?
Just cut to the chase, will you?
I already did. If, through the dark, you go creeping and awake what is sleeping, chances are many more graves than yours alone will soon be fed.
Spell it out.
Very well. There is a creature that lurks in silence and shadow. A creature who, like me, is very much of the infernal persuasion. Should it make its way out through the very doors you are about to brazenly swing open, you'll have unleashed a pestilence upon this realm. In truth, it is carnage incarnate. So if you meet the devil of which I speak, kill it. Consider no other course of action.
You're still only telling me half of what you really know, I can tell.
This creature and I go back a long way. I admit it would be in my best interest as well should it remain trapped in the dark. Or misplace its head, perhaps? I should not relish its reacquaintance. Let's leave it at that.
I always knew you were a coward at heart.
Listen here, Pipsqueak. Do not underestimate this opponent. At best, you will have the blink of an eye to strike. Strike first, strike true.
He's not even that
defy the
dangerous.
odds, for they are distinctly in its favor. That much I owe the bastard to concede.
Wait. Before you go, I have a proposal of my own.
A proposal? If you're hoping to taste my blood, little vampling, think again. It burns hotter than wyvern whiskey.
This is serious business, devil. Well, a long time ago, someone carved some runes into my back. I'd rather like to know what they say.
It's something of great importance to your master. But is it a love letter, a warning, or a deed of ownership? I can give you all the gory details, and I will, once the beast that lurks below is vanquished and sent back to the hells.
Deal. We'll help you if you help Astarion.
Then we have an understanding. I look forward to our next meeting. Scars often tell such wonderful stories. I think yours might be truly exquisite.
Alright, let's see if Astarion's got anything to say.
Hello, beautiful.
Are you really going to trust that devil to keep his word if we kill this Orthon?
I'd trust a devil over a vampire any day. I think he likes us.
I like him too, but I never say it to his smarmy face.
Perhaps if we kill this Orthon extra bloody, he'll invite us for tea and brandy back in his house.
Astarion has the best lines.
Something over there.
Ooh, a rusty mace. This the head of this mace is a scratchboard of peeling orange rust. Ooh, a Selûnite robe. It's considered light armor, I suppose, even though it's a robe. Let's see what's down here. Seems like every single person failed some sort of perception check here. Oh, I guess these guys are supposed to be invisible. We'll just turn the ambush against them. Now they are the ones who are surprised. We ambush the ambushers.
Fresh orders?
I think we should have Shadowheart do a glyph of warding here with electricity. Saying I can't reach it. I'm pretty sure I can, I just gotta get closer. There we go. I would say that was quite effective.
Got to keep fighting.
Literally every single one of them got fairy fire on them. That's probably the best fairy fire roll I've ever seen. What is this wall weak to? Fire and slashing? Guess I'll have Astarion slash it open.
More skirt.
Camera here sucks. I can't see anything. Punch down the wall, Weiss. There we go. Goodbye. Oh, never mind. I guess he teleports back up after he goes in the water. Kind of thought that would be an instant death scenario for him. Suppose it does make sense, given that they're fish people.
Something different.
feel like there's more of these guys on Tactician difficulty. I remember there being so many. It'd probably actually be a pretty tough battle if we were doing it without a surprise round to our advantage. They're trying to catch your basket.
My faith will protect me.
Weiss just causing explosions all over the place here. I think we've gotten good use out of Fairy Fires. Maybe we go for Cloud of Daggers now. Weiss will get caught in it, but that's alright. Maybe we'll get him outside of it here. Goodbye, fishmen.
Well, in it.
No more rest for the wicked.
Breathe deep and move.
Alright, I think we do one more battle and then we'll start a long rest and probably end the stream after that because we'll go into the Grand Mausoleum next time. For right now, we got one more to do in this dark chamber here. This chamber looks like it reeks of death. So we got 3 oozes and a hollow armor.
Talk to me. Need to act
I
fast.
kind of wanted Shadowheart to just jump down there and just go with like a level 4 Spirit Guardians, but we're gonna haste Weiss instead.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
A hasted monk is truly terrifying.
I will enjoy this.
Time to push my luck again.
Simple battle. Not scary, really. Alrighty, well, we'll go ahead and start our long rest here. It looks like the geometry hasn't fully loaded in yet, but that's alright. Game? Please tell me it didn't crash. Well, I suppose, I'm not quite sure if it's still thinking about it or if it crashed. Let's look on our task manager here. It definitely crashed, yeah. It says not responding. Right when we're about to long rest and the game breaks. Okay. Well, I suppose we'll go ahead and end things there then. And we'll see how much progress we lost. I probably just have to redo that battle again. But thanks for everyone that stopped by today. I hope you all enjoyed it. I'll probably wrap up that battle one more time off stream, and we'll either be doing this again tomorrow or probably something else, maybe Mass Effect. It's been a while since we dipped back into that. I will see you all then. I hope you have a great evening, and take care for now.